Okay, y'all, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hello, how are you guys? Hey, lady, how are you? Listen, I'm back. Again, didn't even worry about putting the thing up here. But I'm back for now. Sorry, that has blessed me. But anyway, we was just talking about. Hey, I'm back, y'all. We were just talking about the people being. We're talking about a lot of stuff. It just all go together. We just start flowing in with something else. But talking about the Lord whooping you because we make promises to Him, and we get upset with Him because He don't give us when He bless us with those things, He start removing those things from us because we promised Him some stuff that we're gonna stop doing or we're not gonna be involved in, or we won't be that particular person, but we are. And once He started blessing us with stuff and putting all these great things that we done prayed about into us, and don't show everybody that this is the type of person that you are now, and He started removing those things away from you, is because those things you done because you promised God something and you just stopped. You forgot who He was, and He had to put that reminder out there. Check this. Listen, let me give you this reminder that you don't forgot about me. That you forgot who I am. You forgot what I can do. You don't think I can do this. So He got to put that reminder out there to let you know who He really is. Except, we forget about that. We just think we have to accept, any and everything. And because the Lord bless you with this stuff that you don't have to still serve Him or give Him any of your time, you do. You definitely have to give Him your time. You definitely have to continue to lift Him up and praise Him. Testify about what He has done for you, how He has blessed you. I told you a testimony that can help someone else. A lot of people are afraid to testify because they feel like it's just so bad. I can't tell nobody how the Lord has blessed me out of one situation into a better situation. That He has brought me from a mighty long way. He has took me out of a bad situation that was just very hurtful and downgrading, that I can't tell someone else about it. When people look at your story or listen to your story, the testimony that you have, that you feel like you're going to be judged, it don't even matter. It's a testimony. You don't know that you might, every time you get up and say something, every time you get up and you speak, or the pastor has a message for somebody, it's not always for you. It's not going. Every message is not going to be for everybody. So with that being said, as long as it helps somebody, the goal that I know what with me doing this, I know I'm not going to reach everybody. That's just the way it is. But at least you touch somebody, or you helping somebody. I have gotten different messages or calls or whatever about being able to help somebody with what they're dealing with. And a lot of times people's thoughts or mindset is just so different. I ain't gonna even say wrong, I'm just gonna say different. That their mindset and on what they're thinking about doing could be just so different, that they by something that you say to encourage them, or something that you say that is helpful to them, it helps them out. It gives them that boost of you know what, I don't have to go down that road. I don't have to let nobody lead me down there. And you just love that. You got some people that's in your circle. You might not see them every day. You might not talk to them every day. You might not even be able to be where they are, whatever, all the time, into their space or whatever. But you do know that you have somebody that's encouraged you, especially on social media. I say we post a lot of the stuff that don't even mean us no good. We got a lot of stuff going on that just like really we just keep posting bad things. But when you have something that's positive and you keep sharing it and being supportive of other things that are positive, it's good. So don't just allow because you've been blessed with the things that you've been asking God for. You're in a pretty good position with your life. Everybody's doing good. Everybody's health is good. Everything that you prayed about, the Lord has blessed you with. Don't forget about him. Don't forget about him, because you forget about him, he's going to remind you. Don't forget about me. You can't forget about him. He's the one that's he's the one bless you with what you have. He's the one got you to the lifestyle that you're living right now. He's the one that has spared your life over and over. He's continuously doing great and marvelous things for you. So don't just give the, hey lady, I'm back now. Sorry, I had to make a call. But he's continued to bless you with some great things, and we just got to learn how to not forget about him. I read your comment a few minutes ago on the other video when you was talking about people go to work Monday through Saturday. The Lord bless you to get up every day, and we put work before God. Like, we put that, I gotta go to work. I gotta go make my money. My coins come first. My money come first. But if it wasn't for God, would you have those coins to go make? Would that be your income? Would that be something that you would be No. He's the one that blessed you with it. Don't forget about him, because he don't put you in a position now to where you're able to do better and more. And because you can't do that better and more. I mean, now that you're doing that better and more, you forgot about him. You can't forget about him. Like you just said, you go to work Monday through Saturday, or however, whatever your work schedule is. But when it's time to go and give God your time, we're so busy. We got so many other things that are going on. You can't go to church on Sunday. You can't make Sunday school. I don't care how you look at it. If it wasn't for God, where would you be? You can't give him your time. Church is not that long. Like our church, let me just speak for our church. It's not that long to where you have to not go to church. Like, he blessed you all week long. He gave you, listen, what they say, a portion of your health and strength. He giving you so many different things, and you can't take 2 hours out of your day. What are you doing in those 2 hours you should be at church? What are you actually doing? What are your activities that you're doing to where you forget about him? Go to somebody's church. Worship him. He's blessed you this far. You might not believe, you might not think, but heaven is, hey, it's real. Hell is real. You think it's hot now? Because I just heard the man at the place I was just at, some great food at. He just said, say, he was hollering in the back, it's gonna be 102 today. And I just looked at him. We was all in the food. We was like, yeah. You don't want to go to hell. Because you ain't no go in the house and cool down. Ain't none of that. That's 24/7. That's all the time. Do you want it to be 102 times 30? You want it to be 102 times 30, like all day, every day. When you wake up, it's that hot. When you go to bed, it's that hot. When you get up, I mean, anything you do, it's that hot. You don't want that. Get your life right with God. He's the one that's going to bring you through it all. He's the one that's going to make sure that. That's why I said you don't probably been through some devastating situations that the Lord has brought you out of, and you have a testimony. You could tell somebody else how the Lord has blessed you. He don't pull you out of one situation into a better situation, and we forget about him. He's the one where you living at now, whatever your circumstances is now, whatever you feel like you're blessed with, whatever you feel like. It might not be a blessing to somebody else, but whatever you feel like is a blessing, it's because of him. Not you. You didn't do it. I keep telling you, you didn't wake yourself up this morning. You didn't start yourself on your way. You didn't open up your own eyes. I said it. Your own self eyes. You didn't do any of those things. You have, the Lord did it. He blessed you with that miracle. Because millions didn't make it. You one of the ones that did. He keep allowing you to open up your eyes and keep giving you a brand new day that wasn't promised to you. We forget about him. You can't forget about him. You can't let that be the end. Oh, I got this car I want. I don't got to go serve God no more. Really? You think? You don't have to go serve him no more? You don't have to, and because you don't go to church don't mean you don't have to send your tithes in. You can still send your tithes in. There's different avenues. We need to meet you. You need to call in. This is different ways that you can make that happen. Don't forget about God. He's blessed you with the things that you have, and you cannot forget about him. Forget about him, he reminds you. And he can remind you in the worst whooping of your life. You think your mama gave you one, she whooped you with an extension cord? I got whooped with an extension cord before too. She don't whoop you with this extension cord. But the Lord can do it way worse. You think that hurt? Try God. He should be the head of your life. He should be the reason why you can be able to say, I love you, Lord, and I thank you for just the marvelous things that you have done. I might not be where I want to be in life. I might not be where somebody else think I should be. But you have just blessed me with some marvelous things. You have kept me on this earth. You have been able to provide for me and my family to get us through each and every day. You have just done some just great things that I'm just like amazed at the things that you have done, and you didn't even have to do. I can't take that for granted. You have to be able to just don't forget about him. I'm telling you, the things that he just does for us, it's just like you. But why forget about him? He's the reason why you have the things that you have, the health that you are having, right? The health sound, the health whatever that you got. He's the one that reason why it's so good. When you go to the doctor didn't say something was wrong with you. He said there's nothing wrong. Your weight is good. Your heart is good. Your mind is good. And to be in your right state of mind, have you ever just talked to people and you just like, what's wrong with them? Some people just not in their right state, but you in your right state of mind. You got your mind is on the right path. Like, you're not out here just talking all crazy and looking out. The Lord is really blessed. But we take that for granted. We feel like we don't need him. Oh, you need him? Why we wait until it's too late? Till mama is in the hospital, sister in the hospital, grandma on her last, and that's when we find God. Don't wait till then. Don't wait till it's too late. Do it now. Do it now. Don't wait till it's too late. Don't think he just got he gonna bless you on that last little day, and he gonna bless. No. When you praise God, Jonathan Key said it. Pastor Jonathan Key, my favorite. He said it. You praise him when you need him and when you don't. In the good times and in the bad, you still praise him. There's nothing like praising him when you already good. I just want to give him more of my praise. Just want to give him more because he's done just those marvelous things. Hey, First Lady, how are you? Y'all did a beautiful job Saturday. I want to tell you that. Y'all did a great job as always, but I just want to tell you y'all did so good. We forget about so many different things that we First Lady Sneak, y'all know she's First Lady Minister. Listen, I got to put that out there. It's minister. Listen. God is doing some great things. He's doing some marvelous things. And because he's doing the great marvelous things that he's doing, we have to be encouraging to others, help somebody else out, push them to do better and greater. When you see some things that are good, you ain't got to go and give a whole like or comment. I told you, people stop liking you when you start doing great things and they not on that level with you. When you elevate and they don't elevate and they still at the same, they mad at you, but you cool with them. No, you give people why they pray. You give them their flowers while they here. You be happy about that. I'm loving the platform, the things that you're doing to spread God's word, the ministry that you have. I love that because it's still telling others about God. And let them know that he haven't forgot about you. I don't care how you use it to get the word out about God. Please, by all means, you getting it done. You helping somebody. That's why I said good things are happening to people. We got to be happy about it. Support people. Be happy for people. But in the midst of all of that, while you helping somebody else and giving them their props and doing all that, don't forget about God that has blessed you to where you are thus far. You can't forget about him. He's the reason. You can't stress that enough. On the reason why you at the job that you have might not be the best job. You might not be in your career. You might not like the pay. But it's a blessing because it's something. It's a blessing because it's something. And you got to be happy about that. Be grateful to God for that. Then, a lot of people out here hustling for a job, looking for a job, and can't get one, and you complain about yours. Oh, they just do this. Be yourself. Stay to yourself. Don't get involved in every conversations that go on within the job. You don't have to be a part of that. Stay to yourself. You don't have to have a comment for everything. Every time somebody say something, you got a rebuttal. No. Shh. Put your lips together. Like this. Put your lips together. You don't have to have a rebuttal. Your name don't have to come up in every conversation. Let those things go. Let those things be. Be happy for people. Be encouraging for people. Share their information. Care about them that way. I'm telling you, I don't say it, Folks used to like, hey, Lynn again, I'm sorry. Folks used to like your pictures and your posts and share your information, and they see that you're on a different level now. They won't even share it. They won't even like it. They see it, but they won't like it. They won't share it. They act like they don't even know who you are. But it's okay. It's okay. You keep pushing. You keep pushing. It's not for them. They're not a part of your season right now. Okay, just because they're not a part of your season right now, it's fine. Your season is for somebody else. It's for different. Time to replace, remove, replace. And sometimes you have to go through their friends list and just start removing. So start replacing them with new people. I think on Facebook you can only hold like 5,000 or 4,999. If it's time for somebody new, because all this negative stuff, remove. Let it go. It's okay to be at a place in your life where you can just say, I love you, but I have to love you from afar. You're not a part of this season that I'm in. And folks not going to be happy for your success, and that's okay. They're not going to be happy for you. That's okay. Keep pushing forward. God is happy for you. He see what you're doing. And I told you folks that they don't like, but you don't know. When you start trying to figure out why God removed them or why this is happening, whatever, God was listening to all these people when you went around amongst that. Nobody had to go back and tell you nothing that somebody else said. When you're around all that, you wasn't around when all that was going on, stuff was being said about you. God was there. He heard every word they said about you. He heard every little thing that they said. He already know. He knew that they was gonna say that. But that's okay. What you do, you keep pushing forward. You keep going. Quit trying to push people that don't want to be. They don't want to do it. Stop forcing people on you. Don't let a man tell you more than once that he don't want you. He told you once before, I don't want you, I don't want to be with you, I don't like this. Let him go. Don't hold on to that. He don't want to be there. Don't force nobody to be your friend. Don't make nobody be your friend. There's a reason for that. They not a part. They don't want to be a part of that. That what you got, you on a different level now. Not saying you're better, just you on a different level. The Lord has just turned you to He put you on a different side now. You don't want to be a part of that, and it's okay. You lose friends in this when you're when you're being a Christian, you're being saved. You're trying to push forward to learn more about God and to be a better Christian. You lose friends, you lose people, you lose family members. It's a part of it. Hey, when it's time, if they supposed to be a part of your when they supposed to be a part of your season or a part of your life at that point, you'll know. If it's not, because your friends and your loved ones and people care about you and what you're doing that are great, they're not gonna talk about you in a bad way. They're not gonna put you down in a bad way. They're not gonna force things on you in a bad way. They're not gonna be those people. What they're gonna do, they're gonna keep. When you hear that they said something about you, it's gonna be great things. When you hear that they said something about you, it's gonna be marvelous things. Don't be surprised when the ones you think supposed to be a part of your situation or your success, when they're not a part of it. When you hear them not being a part of that anymore, that's okay. That's okay. Just let it be what it is. Don't try to figure out why. Don't call. You said this about me. Why you talking about me? It's time for the removal. Let it go. I guess I've said this before. I guess I'm just different to where I just don't hold on to things when folks said, they said that they talked about Jesus. I'm not no different. Like, who am I? They talked about Jesus. Folks gonna lie on you. Who else did they do it to? Okay? You're not gonna be the only one. Yeah, it does hurt you. It does bother you too, especially if from the person that said it or where it came from. Yes, it does bother you, but you don't dwell on that. Are you gonna let that lie define who you are? You're not. You're not, because you already know that's not me. So you don't have to prove yourself when you're right. What you proving yourself for? When you got to go out here and get 30 people to be on your side, and ain't that what I said? And ain't what I said? You got to do all that, child. Let that thing. That's too much energy going towards the wrong way. That's the wrong type of energy. I need great energy, successful energy. Things that's going to mean me and mine some good. And what you talking about, it don't. It don't make me any good. But before I get off here, y'all already know, I always tell y'all that if there's, y'all have something going on, an event or anything that's going on. Hey, sir, again, I'm sorry. I thought he was through. That y'all have going on, some type of event or whatever, you want support and you want someone to support you with those great things, please share them with me. Tag me in it. Let me know that you need support or whatever, and so I can share the information on my pages and get the support that you need. I got the mailman would have already been done. He's just now delivering the mail, so I send somebody up here to get the mail. But something that that you have going on, an event, concert, whatever the case may be, whatever it is that's positive, because I share positive things. I don't mind sharing that information to support you on whatever you're doing. If I can't be there financially or be there physically, the small thing I can do is at least share your information. You go to my God's Day page, please go and like, share, and support that page. There's a lot of stuff going on there, a lot of different things that you may need, different business on there that you may need. Go like, share, support those pages. Those are great things. There's good things on there, people that are doing great things, and we don't want to miss out and not support those that are doing marvelous things. And especially if it's for God's business, let's share, let's support, let's help. Also, please go and like our New Freeman Chapel Missionary Baptist Church page. Hey lady, how are you? God's Day. Please go and like that page. We're doing a lot of things with New Freeman, and we want you to come and not miss out on any events or anything that we have going on. So please go and like my God's Day page. Like I said, if y'all have something that's going, y'all know of a job fair, share it with me so I can share it with others, so they can see that they might be looking for a job, looking for a second job, be looking for something. So support. So please go like my God's Day page. It's God's Day, then it has like a dot in the middle, and then it's got whispers in the pews. And then go and like the Faith Fellowship of Churches page. We have a lot of things going on. New fellowship with God's Hospital Deliverance Holiness Church, Bishop Herbert Smith, and with Wayside Missionary Baptist Church, Pastor Frank Alexander. Please go and like those pages. So it's God's Day, New Freeman Chapel Missionary Baptist Church, and the Faith Fellowship of Churches. If I haven't sent you an invite or whatever, y'all might see me sharing a whole lot of that information. Please go and like those pages, share those pages. I have other people that are doing great things. Go like their page, different businesses, different companies, different events. Please go and like their page. As always, Miss Tally Rogers that sings with God, with Pastor John P. Key. She's getting ready to do a CD project, and she will love our help. So if you can and will, via Cash App, can you send whatever you can, 5, 3, 2, 10, 50, whatever you want to send, to support her CD project. I've shared her videos as well on my God's Day page. Please go and like that page so you can see all these great things that are happening. But it's her Cash App is the $45 Tar Ministry. So it's the $45 TARMINISTRY. And you could see the great things that the songs that she singing with Pastor Key, and all these good things. So please go and support her. My husband is still doing his seasoning, Bishop Dwight Collins Seasonings. I think that's what I got the label on. If you're interested in that, the small bottle is $10, the big bottle is $20, and they go on everything, like everything. Pork chops, chicken, fish, anything, salad, eggs, everything. So if you're interested in that, please let me know. I can get you a bottle. Like I said, the big bottle is $20 and the smaller bottle is $10, but it is worth it. It is worth it. Hey, Andrews, listen, we had a whole message about you yesterday, but we ain't gonna discuss that right now. Listen, we say you got to make it to heaven. Listen, we got to vouch for you. It's a joke, y'all. Don't be all serious about that, but it's a joke, because this young man here, listen, you talking about knowing who Jesus is. But yeah, y'all do that. So if there's anything that y'all have going on positive that you would love for it to be shared and discussed, hey sir, how are you? God's Day, please do that. I don't share anything that's dealing with like sex, violence, parties, that's like club stuff. I don't share that. So I share everything else, and it's fine. I don't mind doing that to help and support somebody else. I'm trying to remember what else I had to say about that. So please go and like my God's Day page if you haven't already. Go and like the Faith Fellowship of Churches page and the New Freeman Chapel Missionary Baptist Church page. There's a lot of stuff going on. Trying to put all these things together so y'all can see all the different events that's been going on. I have a lot of stuff that I need to post that I haven't been able to post about. Been dealing with some other things. But I want y'all to share, like these pages, and also share your information too, so we can, keep the positivity rolling around. It was something else I was getting ready to say. I do want to thank First Lady Tevra Kelly for having me on the Fragrant Lady radio station on Saturday. Excuse me. It was on the Fishbowl Network. I shared the video on my page, but you can go to my God's Day page. It's on there as well. The video that we discussed, it was talking about dealing with the real issues and things that happen within the church. That's pretty much how Whispers in the Pews came about. It's because of things like that, the experiences that I have had in being in church. So that's why I came up with that. We whisper in the pews about certain things, but we need to learn how to discuss different things. Come on, listen, amen, what you just said, all of that. And that's a good thing. That's a goal to try to reach. Folks want a goal to make their bank account look nice and all that. Heaven is your goal. Rich people, everybody thinking about money and money this and money that. You're not rich until if you don't know God, you ain't rich. I don't care how much money you have. You can say you rich all you want to. If you don't have God, you're not rich. The richest person can be the saddest person. Like, they don't have anything. They don't have anything. You don't have God, you have nothing. You need him. He's the reason for why you deal with the things that you deal with, he's blessed you with these things. Don't forget about him. That's what I was saying a few minutes ago. Don't forget about God. He's blessed us with so much. He's blessed us with so much, and we forget about him. Once he blessed us with these great things, you don't bless me with my car, my house, my kids, my health, my everything. I got everything that I ever wanted, and you blessed me with it. But we forgot about him. We forget about him because we so involved in his materialistic things that we forgot about him. If it wasn't for him, you wouldn't have none of these things anyway. None of those things would matter. Not one thing would matter. So by keep praising him and worshiping him and lifting him up. Hey, how are you guys today? By praising him and worshiping and lifting him up, you don't forget about God once he bless you with those things. I don't care. And don't go to church just to go to church, just to say, oh, I went to church. God gonna check me out and say, hey, you went to church yesterday. No, go to church and get involved in church. Don't just go and sit, because you can do that at the house. Don't be wasting God's time like that. Don't waste his time with that. Go to church and give him your all. When you go to church, you give him your best praise. That might be your last time. You might not be able to walk in the church doors again. Don't just give him anything. Whatever you can do to contribute. Not everybody can sing and can't hold a note or whatever, but you give him your best. I got a friend of mine. I love her. I ain't gonna talk about it. I ain't gonna say her name, but I got a friend of mine. She knows she can't sing. Listen, I'm not talking about Tamika, so I back off, not her. But she'll sit up in church and she'll be like, this is a while back. She would just be like, oh, and she don't nothing. I'd be like, you better sing that. But I push her to sing. That's what you got. That's the best you have. Sing it. It don't even matter. Push forward. And my friend, she be getting it though. But listen, she be getting it because you give him your best. Folks gonna look at you and be like, oh, you doing it? No, it's for God. You don't know what he brought me through. You can't tell me how to praise God. I ain't gonna say that either, because that's going but people try to tell you how to praise God. This is what I got. This is what he blessed me with. This is how I'm gonna, whatever way I get it, this is the way I'm doing. But I'm not gonna come and sit. I'm not coming and look at you. You cute, your hair pretty, your face is cute, I like what you got on, but I ain't come for that. And we can talk about that after church. I came to give God my best praise, all of me, tired and all. Well, I was so tired yesterday, but listen, it was what my praise I gave to him is I'm giving him my all. I'm giving him everything that I have. You can be hoarse, you don't have anything left, all your energy level is gone, but you give God your best praise. You give him your all. Why hold that back? Why are we gonna hold it back for the Cowboys? I'm not talking about the Cowboys. Y'all don't jump on me, because listen, I'm not a football fan, but I'm just saying we scream and holler for the Cowboys. Why we can't scream and holler for God? The Cowboys don't know we alive. They don't even know that we are part of this earth. They don't know nothing about us. But we don't even care. We just screaming and holler, Cowboys this and whoever, Mavericks or whatever, they that. But when it come to God, we just so quiet. Why we quiet when it come to God? He the one he know you here. He know you alive. He know you that you on this earth. He the one blessing you. Why we getting mad at that? Listen, he gave us his all. Why we can't give him it? Come on. He worthy of that much. See, come on, Andrew. Say, listen, I'm trying to get over there. I go in here and pick my husband. But we just so when push come to shove, or when we really need God, that's when we really need God, that's when we want to go and give him the praise. That's, we want to tear up the church. We want to knock everything down. We want to bust the doors. We want to be the first one at the church. Don't do it when you just need him. Do it when you don't need him. You praise him when you doing good and when you doing bad. Don't hold that until something happens and now I'm on my hands and knees and I need the Lord. No, do that now. When you're not even going through, when everything is fine, everybody's doing good, everybody's health is fine, the house is good, everything is good. Praise him then. Don't wait. Because if you wait, then it's going to be like, oh, you just waited till you got it to. No, don't wait. Do it now. He know it's authentic when you do it now. Look, it's authentic. Listen. Let me go in this out. But listen, he know it's real, because you didn't wait till you were down and out. You didn't wait till you really needed him before you decided, oh, I'm a praise God now. Oh, I'm gonna need him. I'm gonna pray about it. I'm gonna really give him my all. Don't promise God something and you don't fulfill your promise. Don't promise him something and you can't fulfill your promise. I promise you, you're not gonna want to do that. Have you ever promised God something and he didn't bless you with that? He don't bless you with that promise. Bless you with all the things, and you don't promise him. Say, Lord, and once I get this together, I promise you I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna pay my tithes more. I'm gonna go to church more. I'm gonna get involved. Not just go to church. Everybody can go to church. We to get these kids up, we take them to church, but get involved in church. How are you a part of your church ministry? Are you singing in the choir? Do you help clean the restroom? Do you help open up the church doors? Do you help sweep the floors, mop the floors? Do you wash the dishes? All these things is a part of being God's ministry. If you're not a part of his ministry, what you come to church for? You waiting for everybody else to do it, then you just come in and just take the credit for it? Don't be the person that take the credit. Listen, don't be the person that come in at the end. You that person that you want to come in at the end and grab a baton and run on to the finish line. Don't be that person. Be ahead, but don't be waiting for somebody to call your name. Your name don't need to be called now. Just go in there and do the work. God sees you, and long as he know your name, that's all that matters. Do his work. Don't wait on the people to tell you, well, I'm waiting on Sister So-and-so to come in and do. We shouldn't have to wait on you. You should come in and come with the expectation of receiving the Lord. Come with the expectation that he's going to bless me. He's going to bring me through. He's going to bless me through this service. I'm going to give him my all in all. Don't give God no anything. We get all dolled up and cute to go to the club, to go to the school, to go to the job. Get cute and dolled up when it come to God. Give him your all. I'm telling you, once you start changing that and give him your all, you're going to be like, oh, hey, pink lips, I'm going to give him my all. He going to be way better. He's going to be so good to me. I'm not going to even realize, but like, God, that's you. You blessing me like this. You taking me through these things like this. Like, you keep providing more. You keep sending things my way that are just goals and great things. You're going to keep doing this for me because that's who he is. That's who he is, but you can't sit on the sidelines. Don't sit on the sidelines and be that person that wait for everything to be done and you come in and like, oh yeah, I'm glad y'all did it. You came in, you made sure. No, don't be that person. Come on in. It don't hurt nobody to clean the restroom. It hurts nobody to do that. I've done it. I do it at New Freeman. I don't have a problem with doing it. If it needs to be clean, let's get it clean. If there's dishes that need to be washed, let's wash them. The floor needs to be swept, let's sweep. It doesn't even matter. It don't even matter. My husband told me yesterday, won't you sit down? Sit down and let somebody else do it. I can't. Things need to be done. I can't. Because I'm trying to, it's for his kingdom. It's for him. Why am I going to throw him out anything? I'm giving him my best. I'm giving him my all. And why you like I said, don't be the sideline person. Don't sit there and watch. Get in there and work. The Lord is going to be very pleased with you getting in there working. You doing some things for him. You might not be able to do it all or do every little bit, but do something. Don't come in and just be a bump on the log. Don't just sit and with just, Pastor, let me come in. And one young lady did that yesterday. She came in. I was in there cooking breakfast. We had some, we do breakfast in the mornings before Sunday school. I was there cooking breakfast. She came in and spoke and hugged and we talked a little bit. And she said, where's the broom? She seen some stuff on the floor. She just started sweeping. She just asked where was the broom. She didn't start doing nothing. She swept up what was on the floor, threw it in, and we talked. We sat down and talked while we was eating breakfast. But I didn't have to say anything. I didn't have to tell her to do anything. She walked in and just started working. That's what I'm talking about. You don't have to wait on somebody to tell you to do something. You see something that needs to be done, just get it done. God will be pleased with that. If your pastor and first lady or the family, the church don't even care nothing about it, God see what you're doing. He know that you're doing great things. You serving him. He happy for you. He grateful for you. Hold on, y'all. I got to go and pass. Hold on. Yes, he's happy for you. He's grateful for the things that he see what you're doing, and he's happy about that. Don't forget about him. He's blessed you all week long, all day long. A lot of people didn't wake up this morning, y'all. Take that. Don't just say that that's just small. That he like he had to do it. Now some people not even, they probably won't even make it back home to their family, to their kids. You never know. Don't take those things for granted. The Lord loves you and he cares for you. And he shows you love all the time. He wants you to do the same thing for him. Show him love. Let somebody know who he is, that he's a marvelous God. He's just that great. Like, I told you, sometimes you can't even think of the right words to even say. Just like, ooh, what kind of, there's no great word that you can just say, well, he's better than, because he's all that. He's all that and even more. But don't forget about him. Don't be so involved and so caught up in your business and yourself and the things he don't bless you with, these material things. I'm doing this because that's what we care about. We care about material stuff. We care about cars, and our business and our company is growing, and we got all these things going on that we forget about God. He'll take you through some stuff. Forget about him. He'll take you through some stuff. I told you I did it some years ago. My son was just born, and look, he almost 18 now, so you know how long ago that was. This is how I know you can't forget about God. Because we done been through so many different things. But I stopped going to church for 10 months. 10 months. When I tell you, the Lord took me through some stuff. And I was so involved in church. Like choir, youth choir, Sunday school. I was involved in everything. And I just got to a point because I took church hurt and made it was everybody. I had to learn that because you feel like the church hurt you. Then when the church, it was really just certain people in the church that hurt you, but you took it as church hurt, like the whole church hurt you, but it really wasn't. I had to learn that. That's why I say we got to stop saying the church did it to us, and it wasn't the church, it was certain ones, certain people. But I went through that, and I decided, I ain't going to church. The Lord said, okay, you done moved out on your own, you got this apartment, you done got you a nice car. At the time I was driving a truck. You done got this nice truck. Things is going on good with you. Everything. Lost my job. I was there for a while. Lost my job. End up, of course, if you ain't got no job, you can't pay for the vehicle. So, end up losing the nice truck that I had. At that time, my daddy got really, really sick. Like, real sick. And he passed. And my son was getting ready to turn 1. So this was when, you know how long ago that was. What I'm saying, it's almost 18 years ago. And I just decided, at that time, those 10 months, I'm not going to church. I felt like everything was good. I started losing my job. My daddy got sick and passed away. I ended up losing my apartment because you ain't got nowhere to go. I mean, you ain't got no income. So what else is going to happen? So all these things happened within those 10 months. I found myself going to church, joining a church, singing. I didn't even know not one song, but I started going in and singing in the choir, everything. This was before me and my husband got married. I started doing all these things, and I started seeing the increase in my life. Like the Lord started doing, he was like, okay, because I was trying to make sure you didn't forget about me. But the things I had to go through, though, in order for that to happen. So that's why I say it's a testimony. It's a testimony. I don't mind because, it's a testimony. Lord bless you. You move on. He done did some great things for you. You don't hold on to that. I'm just, to the bad stuff. That's why I said it's an thing that I've been through, an experience that I've been through that I could tell somebody else about. Don't forget about him. Don't get so involved in that you're doing good that you don't need God no more. Better wake up. better wake up. Watch how stuff start being removed out your life that you really love, that you really care for, because you forgot about him. Can't forget about him. Can't do that. I'ma go. Y'all send me y'all information if you want. You need support about your events or whatever you may have going on. Send it to me. Share it with me. Let me support you by sharing your information. If I can't be there, I can't bless you financially. At least let me share your information so others can see. Please, again, go and like my God's Day page. Go and like my the New Freeman Chapel missionary page. It's not mine, but go and like the New Freeman Chapel page, and also go and like the Faith Fellowship of Churches page. Also, when you go to God's Day, scroll through there and see all those good businesses, good companies that people are doing, good things that they're doing. They're selling their products, all those things. Go and like their page, share, follow their page, support them. There's a lot of different things that are going on. Go and support them and like what they're doing. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow. I want y'all to have a blessed rest of y'all day. Remember to keep God the head of your life. Don't forget about him. Start making some changes about your life that has to do with, that includes God, that God is the head of. Put him before you and your children, you and your husband, you and your boy, whoever. Put him before them. Don't forget about him. You're going to watch how the Lord start blessing you because you start fulfilling those promises that you made to God. Once you fulfill those promises, watch how the Lord keep blessing you. He's going to do it. Just got to trust him and do it. You got to do your part. January, okay. Do you have it on a flyer on your phone or something? You can inbox it to me. Do you have it on there? So I share it now because I'm sharing something that's in May of next year. You know, May is my month. That's my birthday. So, but if you share it with me, send it to me on the thing because I left the flyer at church. Other than that, I had to take a picture of it and share it share it that way. So if you got it on your phone or something digital, you can send it to me and I'll do it that way. But I got you. You know, I share your stuff. You know, I inbox and you know, I'm gonna have to share it anyway because we'll be with y'all in a couple of weeks. The 22nd, right? Fourth Sunday. We'll be with y'all. So yeah, I share it definitely. But I'm gonna get off here. I have to go feed my husband. I want y'all to have a great rest of y'all day, great rest of y'all evening. Be blessed. Tell somebody about God. Support somebody else. Share their information. Remember that God loves you. I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.